Wendy's just came out with a couple new menu items. The first one here is the Girl Scout Thin Mint Chocolate Frosty Fusion. There's also a vanilla version of this and then a couple other variants, but this is the one that has the thin mint or minty sauce and then the crumbles of the thin mint mixed in with a chocolate base. The vanilla one I thought about getting, but I think that maybe the mintiness would get lost in like the more bland vanilla flavor. So here's that. The Frosty Fusion costs about $5, kind of expensive, but it is what it is. Next up, we have the Chicken Tenders Ranch Wrap. It's actually kind of big compared to other types of snack wraps or similar type of chicken tender wrap things from other fast food places. And this costs $7.59, also pretty expensive. And then finally, we have the Cheesy Bacon Cheeseburger. This is the double patty variant. They also have a single and a triple, but the double cost $8.29. The single costs $7.09 and the triple costs $9.79. So this one's the most comparable to things like what new Whoppers cost, except this one has double patties, so I got that one. And then I also got a scorching hot sauce just to try it out with the wrap, and then some fries to maybe dip in my Frosty. So the first thing to try is gonna be this Cheesy Bacon Cheeseburger. I added lettuce, tomato, pickle, onions, just because that's how I like to eat my burgers. Otherwise, I feel like burgers are missing something without them, so that's just me. Maybe some people don't like vegetables on their burgers, but that's how I like it. Let's give it a try. The cheese sauce that's supposed to be on here, I mean, it's kind of getting on me, but it's not as prevalent as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be more like a smothered type of experience, but it almost doesn't even look like there is cheese sauce on it, besides just like regular American cheese that's melted. Yeah, there's definitely a mix, like with the lettuce mixed in, but I don't think that it stands up enough, and it kind of just tastes like American cheese. I would have to put that side to side with Wendy's regular Dave's Double or whatever their regular burgers are called. But I'm not sure if that's really any different. It's got the regular Wendy's flavor of the fresh beef patties, but let me check how much different it costs. All right, so this one costs $8.29 for the Cheesy Bacon Cheeseburger, the double version. And then a Dave's Double costs $7.79. So it's like 50 cents more for bacon, and then you have cheese sauce instead of ketchup and mustard, but you can always add and customize burgers the way you want. So I guess overall pretty unexciting. It's not anything too special. Maybe the marketing and the images got to me more than I would have wanted to, but it looked exciting. But in actuality, it's not very exciting. All right, let me try some of this Girl Scout Thin Mint Frosty. It didn't come with a straw. I don't know if Frosty Fusions come with straws, but let's try this out. Here's this. It is surprisingly delicious. You get a good hint of mintiness. Not so much sauciness. Maybe that's more because it's mixed in with the ice cream itself. But if you remember when McFlurries were good, I feel like they're not as good anymore. But when McFlurries were good, they had delicious Oreo chunks in it that balanced perfectly with the ice cream. I think that this Thin Mint cookie, it does the job of that perfectly crumbled up Oreo inside of a good McFlurry. There's a good amount of Thin Mint cookie in here. I'm just mixing it up and like grabbing random spoonfuls, but every spoonful I'm getting has a cookie in it. So if you like thin mints or chocolate mint in general, I think this is a very solid choice. Now, minty chocolate is not my go-to. I do like the Andes little chocolates that you get like at the end of an Olive Garden trip, but that's usually the extent of it. Other than that, I wouldn't normally go for mint chocolate. That's good. Ooh, yeah. With the fry and the Frosty, and especially with the mintiness, it makes a really good combination. And then finally, let's try this chicken wrap. If you can see this, it looks like it comes with 3 pieces of chicken. I'm trying not to get everything out all over my table. But 3 pieces of chicken, ranch, lettuce, and a little bit of cheese. It's wrapped very, very sloppily. Let me see if I can fix it a little bit. All right, chicken tender ranch wrap. Let's see how it is. It is exactly what it sounds like. The chicken tenders are actually a little bit like good and meaty though. I can tell that it has like real chicken meat in it as opposed to like processed chicken processed chicken slop. Let's try it with a little bit of buffalo sauce though, because buffalo and ranch is always the winning combination. All right, I'm gonna do a pour and not a dip. All right. Ooh, yeah. Their scorching hot sauce, I guess it's like their buffalo sauce. It makes it 100 times better. So without the buffalo sauce, I wouldn't get this. But with it, it becomes just as good as the burger to me. Like, it makes it an entree from a fast food place worth talking about. But when it's just ranch, it's not really for me. I guess it's a pretty tame release week for Wendy's. I thought it was going to be a little bit more exciting than it actually ended up being because of this cheesy burger. It's a lot less cheesy than I thought it was going to be. The chicken tender wrap, it's okay. Maybe not $7 and something okay, but it is good. And then maybe the best thing out of all these, even though I'm not like huge on sweets, in execution of like how well it's done, is probably this Girl Scouts Thin Mint Frosty. It's actually worth checking out if you like minty chocolate shakes. Thank you everybody for checking out the review. Let me know if you tried any of these or if you're excited for any of them, and I'll see you all in the next video.